right, Blake on the tone. Mark, Steve, Tyrell, Paul, Ed, Richard. All right, so Mark Starling leading him around. Paul running in that 2. Steve, Blake, Richard, Tyrell, Ed, and Thomas. Ooh. So before novice truck gets going, I might have to do a quick little tape job there on a seam at the exit of the sweeper. So I might hold my novice truck guys for just a little bit. So Mark, Paul, Blake, Steve, Richard, Tyrell, Ed, and Thomas. So Mark Starling with a 3-second advantage over Blake Bell. Blake goes 21.411, best lap of his race right there. Starling has best lap of the race, though, 21.117 back on lap number 4. Stephen Healey running in the 3, Paul the 4, Tyrell the 5, Richard 6, Ed 7, Thomas in the 8. Top 6 drivers better than TQ of Mark Levy right now. That would give Mark a top 7, though. Nothing really too shabby about that.
One minute left.
So Mark, Blake, Paul, Steve, and Tyrell, your top 5. Ed, Richard, and Thomas. Blake, Mark, battling it out. Now Blake has found his way back out in front, 1.7 seconds ahead of Mark. Mark had a 26-second lap 2 laps ago, and that right now is the difference maker. As we're coming across here in the final couple of laps for these drivers, everybody keep racing. Keep racing to the line, racing to the line. Just waiting on Paul and Richard now. Everybody else is done, and that's a race. All stop, all done. So Blake Bell will take that TQ, 14 and a 5:06 to Mark's 14 and a 5:07. Then it's a bit of a gap back to 14.521 for Steve and Paul, running identical times almost, but Steve getting the better of it. Then it's Tyrell on a 13-lap run. Ed, Richard, and Thomas, top 10 for the round. Looks a lot like that. Blake, Mark, Steve, Paul, and Tyrell, your top 5. Ed 6, Richard 7. Mark in the 8. Sean 9, Chris in the 10. Chris Sherwood rounding out your top 10 there. So